Etienne, regarde ça. Etienne, Ghana, viens, little phone. Little lunch, okay? Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi j'aime mademoiselle.
Oh, but what a color!
Ah, you will find many flowers here. Ah, je suis là.
Oui, monsieur.
C'est tout.
Oui, monsieur. Well, I'm just speechless. Oh, and that lunch. And wild chicken. Oh, I never knew it was ever wild. Oh, gosh. I had no idea that anyone ever lived like this. Right out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Sugar?
Oh, thanks. 3. Oh, I know. It's a big load for a little demi-tasse. All right, I'm a hick. You know so many American words. Do you know what a hick is?
Hick is one who lives in a stick.
Sticks. Plural, the sticks.
Ah, pardon, sticks. Now I remember.
How long did it take you to build up a plantation like this?
I came to the Pacific 25 years ago when I was a young man.
Emile, is it true that all the planters on these islands, are they all running away from something?
Oh, well, who is not running away from something? There are fugitives everywhere. New York, Paris, even Small Rock. Where do you come from?
Oh, Little Rock.
Little Rock, pardon. You know fugitives from there?
Oh, I'll show you a picture of a Little Rock fugitive. Small Rock. I got this clipping from my mother to take.
Ancient Nellie Forbush, Little Rock's own Florence Nightingale.
Oh, it was written by Mrs. Leaning, the social editor. She went to school with my mother. To read her, you'd think I'm practically the most important nurse in the entire Navy. And then it's only a matter of time before I'm a lady admiral.
Well, in this picture, you do not look like an admiral.
No, that was taken before I knew what rain and heat and mud could do to your disposition. Oh, but it's not raining today. Gosh, it's beautiful here. Oh, just look at that beautiful yellow sky. end of the world like everyone else thinks. I just can't work myself up into getting that low. Do you think I'm crazy too?
Oh, no.
Well, they all do over at the Fleet Hospital. You know what they call me? Knucklehead Nellie. Well, I guess I am, but I can't help it. When the sky is bright canary yellow, I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist, immature and incurably green. I have heard people rant, rave, and bellow that we're done, that we might as well be dead. But I'm only a cockeyed optimist, and I can't get it into my head. I hear the human race is falling on its face and hasn't very far to go. But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart, but I'm stuck like a dope with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. Not this heart. Would you like to know any more about me?
Yes. You said you are a fugitive. When you joined the Navy, what were you running away from?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I guess it was more like running to something. Oh, I wanted to find out what the world was like outside. Little Rock, I mean. And I wanted to see if I could meet different kinds of people and see if I liked them any better. And I'm finding out.
Oh, would you like some cognac?
Oh, I'd love some. Living on a hillside, looking on an ocean, beautiful.
This is what I need. This is what I've longed for. Someone young and smiling, climbing up my hill.
We are not alike. Probably I bore him. He's a conscious Frenchman. I'm
Younger men than I, officers and doctors, probably pursue her. She could have her pick.
why I feel jittery, jumpy. I'm like a schoolgirl waiting for a dance.
Can I ask her now? I'm like a schoolboy. What will be your answer? Do I have a chance? In peacetime, the boat from America comes here once a month. And during the hot months, some of the planters' wives go to Australia. It can get very hot here.
Oh, it can get very hot in Little Rock, too.
It can. I have many books here. Marcel Proust, André Gide. Did you study French in school?
Oh, yes.
Oh, then you can read French.
No, I can conjugate a few verbs. I bet you read a lot.
Out here one becomes hungry to learn everything, not to miss anything, not to let anything good pass by.
Yes.
One waits so long for what is good that when at last it comes, one dare not risk to lose it. So one must act and speak quickly, even if it seems a bit foolish to speak so quickly. Let's see, it was only 2 weeks ago. It was a dinner at your officers' club, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And that's the way things happen sometimes, isn't it? Nellie?
Yes, it is.
You may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across the crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Who'll give you reasons? Wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, you may hear call you across the crowded room, and run to her side, and make her your own. All your life you may dream alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. Nellie, I am older than you. If we have children, when I die, they will still be growing up. But you could take them back to America to raise them if you wish. You will think.
Monsieur de Beck, l'Égypte, mademoiselle, est ici. L'Égypte, mademoiselle. Votre Égypte.
Oh, gosh, thanks, Marcel, I'm on duty in 10 minutes.
Oh, Nellie, before you go, there's something I wish to tell you. A little while ago, you asked me, why did I leave France?
Oh, Emile, that was none of my business.
Oh, but I want to tell you, I had to leave France. I killed a man.
Why? Why did you kill him?
He was a wicked man. He was the town bully. Everyone in our village was glad to see him die. It was not to my discredit. Do you believe me, Nellie?
You just told me that you killed a man. It's all right. yet I know it's all right.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Nellie. Do you like my place?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, you will think?
Oh, I will.
Who's what? Goodbye. She will think. Ooh, 3 lumps of sugar in that one little car. There, dear. La 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 la. Yeah.
Bravo, Papa.
Oh, mais j'y vais répondre.
Nous chantons bien aussi.
Oui?
Dites-moi
Pourquoi la vie est belle? Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie? Dites-moi pourquoi mademoiselle elle s'est fait passer vous m'avez happy. Bloody Mary is the girl I love. Bloody Mary is the girl I love. Bloody Mary is the girl I love. Now ain't that too darn bad? Her skin is tender as a leather glove. Her skin is tender as a baseball glove. Her skin is tender as a baseball glove. Now ain't that too darn bad?
Hello, G.I. That's good. Very sexy. Oh, voilà. Sexy, that's good. Oh, là. C'est en Chicago. You buy?
Sure.
You buy? Where you go? To be brought.
You tell him good, Mary.
You say what?
You tell him he's a stingy stinker.
Stingy stinker!
That's great, Mary. You're learning fast.
Stingy stinker! I learned fast. This is good. I talk English more better than any Clummy Marine. Stingy stinker!
Bloody Mary's chewing beetle nuts. She is always chewing beetle nuts. Bloody Mary's chewing beetle nuts, and she don't use Pepsodent. Now ain't that too darn bad?
Say, what is that thing?
Head. $60.
Well, what's it made out of?
Made out of head. He's a real human.
Well, how did they get it so small?
Shrunk. Only way to keep human head is shrink 'em.
No thanks.
What else you got there, Mary?
$4. 10 times Chicago, no sex, in 3 times. She make way like this.
Hey, look, fellas, they're balloons.
Here you are, sweetie pie. Yeah, just put them down there, Professor. These beautiful grass skirts were made by myself, the professor here, and 3 other Seabees, Navy construction engineers, in about half the time it takes you native workers to make them. So look them over, sweetie, and give me your price.
Hey, look at this shape.
Take it up with the manager, all right?
Make big deal, who's a billers?
Now, what can I do for you, my boy? What's your trouble?
Look at these shapes.
Oh. Oh, the billet's laundry is not responsible for minor burns and tears. What do you say, Schwetzel? What am I on?
All that stone,
Yeah.
this is mighty nice work.
Gee, you hear that? You could probably sell these to the chumps for $5 or $6 a piece. Now let's make a quick deal. I'll let you have the whole bunch for say $80.
I'll give you $10.
What?
Not enough?
That's right.
Then you keep.
See here, Dragon Lady, you gave me an order, and I just went... Oh, now what's that you got there? Is that a boar's tooth bracelet? Where'd you get that? Oh, over there on Valley High, right?
You laugh?
Do you know what that is? That's a bracelet made out of a single boar's tooth. Yeah, they cut the tooth from the boar's mouth at a big ceremonial over there on Valley High. There ain't a souvenir you can pick up in the whole South Pacific as valuable as this. Hey, what do you want for it, Mary?
$100.
$100? Hey, that's cheap. I thought it'd be more.
Matthew, spin you off, big dealer. I trade you both tooth bracelet for all black scat.
It's a deal.
Wait a minute. It's no deal till you throw in something for good luck.
Okay, what do you want me to throw in?
$100.
You don't run into these things every day. They're scarce as hen's teeth.
Take it too.
Why does Valley High have to be out of bounds? You can get everything over there. Throwing heads, bracelets, old ivory.
Young French women.
Yeah, I'm talking about souvenirs.
So's he.
You gotta get a boat and get over there. I'm feeling held down again. I need to take a trip.
Only officers can lend out boats, you know that.
Well, I'll get an officer, all right. I'll latch onto an officer who's got some imagination. They'd like to see that boar's tooth ceremonial as much as I would.
Why, you big phony. We know why you want to go to Valley High.
Why?
They got the French plans for the young women over there when they heard that you guys were coming. It ain't Dorothy, it's Dane.
It is Dorsey. And Dane. Well, we got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea.
We got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off the tree. We got volleyball, ping pong, and a lot of dating games.
What ain't we got? We ain't got Dane.
We get packages from home.
We get movies, we get shows.
We get speeches from our skipper.
And that flash from Tokyo Rose.
We get letters, dust, and perfume. You get dizzy from the smell.
What don't we get? You know darn well.
We got nothing to put on a clean white suit for. What we need is what there ain't no substitute for.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. We feel restless, we feel blue, we feel lonely and in brief. We get every kind of feeling but the feeling of relief. We feel hungry as the wolf felt when he Red Riding Hood. What don't we feel?
We don't feel good.
Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother! There is one particular thing there's nothing whatsoever in any way, shape, or form like any other. There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. Nothing else is built the same, nothing in the world.
As a soft and wavy frame, like the silhouette of a day.
There is absolutely nothing like the frame of a day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you do what you promised?
Yes, Miss Forbish, I did it all last night. Here you go. Oh, you don't have to open it here.
I can't even get the pleats in my shorts.
Pleats ain't hard. You better run along now and catch it to your game.
Oh, but pleats are very hard, Luther. How do you do such delicate work at night in in the dark?
Well, there was a moon.
Oh.
There was a moon.
There's a full moon.
Well, Luther, how much?
Oh, foolish. Not from you.
Oh, gosh. I must be about the luckiest nurse on this island to have found you. Well, thanks, Luther. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's a nice girl and all, but some of them nurses, the officers can have them.
They got him.
Well, they can have them.
So the girl ain't right, walking completely free from flaws, or it's faithful as a bird dog.
Or it's kind of Santa Claus.
It's a waste of time to worry over things that they have not. Be thankful for the things they've got. One more! There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. Looks like a day, and nothing looks like a day. There are no drinks like a dame, and nothing thinks like a dame. Nothing acts like a dame, or attracts like a dame. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be good by putting him near a girly womanly female feminine dame.
You make trouble for me?
Huh?
Are you the crummy matron?
No. I'm even crummier than that. I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant?
I am telling. You new on the rock?
Yeah, just flew in on that Catalina.
I know where from.
The island south of Marie Louise.
You've been up there where they use the real bullets, huh?
Hey, Lieutenant. You dang sexy man.
Well, you're looking pretty fit yourself.
Good say.
Who is she?
She's Tonkin Ace. She used to work for a French planter.
French leather, crummy chipper stat.
Hey, any of you know a French planter by the name of Emile de Beck?
Emile de Beck? Oh, yeah. I think he's the guy who lives up on top of that hill. You know.
No, but I'm going to.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Real human head.
You got sweetheart?
Down Chicago to sexy sweetheart.
No, she's a Philadelphia girl, and I don't think
What's
she...
that? Philadelphia. What's that mean? No sexy? You like, I give it to you, please.
Free?
No.
Hey, you never give me anything free.
You're not sexy like
Hey.
No thanks. Where'd you get that thing, anyway?
Valley High. It's your officer.
Yeah, Lieutenant. That's the island over there with the 2 volcanoes. You know, officers can get launches and go over there.
Valley High. What does that mean?
Valley High means I am in special island. Mean here I am. Valley High is you special island, Lieutenant. I know. You listen. You hear I am come to you. Listen. You hear something? Listen.
I hear the wind and the waves, that's all.
You know hear something call you?
I think I hear something. You big fat mouth.
Your voice. Most people live on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island, one where they know they would like to be. Mighty high may call you any night, any day. In your heart you hear it call you, come away, come away. Mighty high will whisper on the wind of the sea. Here am I, you special island. Come to me, come to me. You own special hopes, you own special dreams. Bloom on the hillside and shine in the stream. You try, you find me where the sky meets the sea. Here am I, special island. Come to me, come to me. Bali high, bali high, bali high. Someday you'll see me floating in the sunshine, my head sticking out from a low-flying cloud. You'll hear me call you, singing through the sunshine, sweet and clear as can be. Come to me, here am I, come to me. You try, you find me, where the sky meets the sea. Here am I, you special island. Come to me, come to me. Bali high, bali high, bali high.
Yeah, of course, right now, Lieutenant, right now that island's out of bounds due to the fact the French planters have all their young women running around over there. Of course, you being an officer, well, you could get a lunch. You know, I'd even be willing to requisition a boat for you. What do you say, Lieutenant? Valley high, they call you, delay any day. Huh? Lieutenant?
No.
Yeah, well, I see what you mean. Being out of bounds and all, it would take a lot of persuading to get me to go over there. You know, there's something else goes on over there. The ceremonial of the boar's tooth. It's a big tribal ceremonial, primitive and astonishing, and well, I figured you being up in the shooting war for such a long time without getting any recreation, well, I thought you might be interested.
I am. But right now I've got to report to the island commander.
Oh, sure. Hey, Professor, take him up in the truck, will you?
Professor? Aye, aye.
Not because he went to college. You go to college?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Princeton. University.
Oh, hey. Folks got money, huh, Lieutenant? Don't be ashamed of it. We understand. Say, maybe you'd like to hear the professor talk some language. What would you like to hear? Latin? Greek? Give me some Greek, will you? Right. Great.
Chi Omega, Beta Theta Pi, Sigma Nu.
Hey, Lieutenant, what did he say?
Well, I'm afraid I haven't the slightest idea.
What's the matter? Did you graduate? Take him up to the buildings, will you?
All right.
He's never going to be a captain. There you are.
You are causing an economic revolution on this island. These French planters can't find a native to pick a coconut or milk a cow because you're paying them 10 times as much to make these ridiculous grass skirts.
French planters, stingy stinker, like you, blooming captain!
Captain, I've got the situation well in hand, sir. The natives can go back to work on the farms now. The demand for grass skirts will be met by us CVs.
Dressmakers? Do you mean to tell me that the construction engineers of the United States Navy are sitting around in sewing circles?
Sir, if the idea doesn't appeal to you, we can drop it right here, right this minute. Just say the word, just pretend I never brought it up.
Luther Billis. That is your name, isn't it? Just making a mental note. I want to be sure not to forget your name. Now, Billis, I want to see you pick up every scrap of this paraphernalia now and for the last time. Carry it way down there beyond that fence. Off Navy property.
All right, you men. Take all this stuff and throw it over that fence.
Yeah, way down there, guys, as far as you can go. Off Navy property?
You go too.
All right, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Lieutenant, who are you anyway?
Lieutenant Joseph Cable, sir. I just flew in on that Catalina.
Joyride?
No, sir. Orders.
A Marine under orders to me?
Yes, sir.
What's it all about?
Well, sir, my commander feels that these islands are unsafe. And what we need is a coast watch.
A coast watch?
Yes, sir. A man with a radio hiding out on one of those Japanese-held islands. So they can watch the Japanese as they come down the bottleneck towards us this way.
I see. Well, our pilots could do a lot to Japanese convoys with information like that. You'd have to sneak this man ashore at night from a submarine.
Yes, sir.
Who's going to do it?
Well, I've been elected, sir.
Got quite an assignment, son. How long do you think you could last, sending out messages before the enemy found you?
I think I'd be okay if I could take someone with me who knows the country. Headquarters has learned that there's a French civilian here who used to own a plantation over on Marie Louise Island.
Marie Louise. That's a good spot, right on the bottleneck. What's this Frenchman's name?
Emile de Beck.
Meet me in my office in a half hour, Cable.
Yes, sir.
And then get into this war yet.
Valley High may call you any night, any day. In your heart you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away. Valley High, Valley High, Valley High.
Native trinkets. He says one more, and you'll be wearing palm leaves instead of government issue. By the way, Luther Billis and his gang have shrunken heads for sale at a greatly reduced rate, and I can think of plenty of men out there who could use a new head.
Hey, when you guys can get that lumber down to our area?
Oh, knock it off.
We'll never get it finished by Thanksgiving.
Did you tell those guys at the shop to start making them grass skirts?
Yep.
They came up with one of these. That don't look like a dried up human head. It kind of looks like an old orange painted with shoe polish.
What it is?
Go back to the shop and tell them to try again. If I order a dried up human head, I want a human head dried up. Hey, here he comes. Don't change your expression, Lieutenant. Just act like we're talking casually. I got the boat.
What boat?
I signed out a boat in your name. We're showing out for Valley High in 45 minutes.
No, we're not.
Lieutenant,
I'm on my way to see Captain Brackett.
Lieutenant, what are you doing to me? I signed out this boat in your name.
Well, then you're just the person to go back and cancel it. Forget the whole thing. Okay, mate?
Lieutenant, you and me are going on a boat trip whether you like it or not.
Hey, who threw that?
Ah, you big baby.
Abel, I've got some dope on your Frenchman. Marie Louise Island. Moved down here 16 years ago. Lived with a Polynesian woman for about 5 years. 2 kids by her. She died. Here's one thing we gotta clear up. Seems he left France in a real hurry. Killed a guy. What do you think of that?
Might be a handy man to have around.
Good. Send her in. No, we haven't got time for her to change into uniform. Please come in, Miss Ford.
Captain Brackett, please excuse the way I was teaching the girls to dance, and I had
You look fine. May I present Lieutenant Joseph Cable? Yes. Won't you please sit down? How's the Thanksgiving entertainment coming along?
Oh, very well, sir. We practice whenever we get a chance.
Good. About a week ago, you had lunch with a French planter, Emile de.
Yes, sir.
What kind of a man is he?
What kind of a man is he?
What the captain is trying to say is, did you discuss politics?
Cable, would you have discussed politics? Now, what kind of a man is he?
Well, he's very nice. He's kind. And he's very attractive, sir. Well, that's right, sir.
It's not what kind of a man is he?
Well, I don't know, sir. We met at the officers' club dance, and he was there, and then I went to lunch with him, and oh, sir, I just don't know what you want to know.
What we are specifically interested in is when these fellows come out from France, it is generally because they've had some kind of trouble. Has he told you anything about that? What do you know about his family?
Oh, he has no family. No wife, nobody.
He hasn't any children?
No, sir.
And you say he never told you why he left France?
Yes, sir. He left France because he killed a man.
Did he tell you why?
No, sir, but he would if I asked him.
Well, Miss Forbush, that's exactly what we'd like to have you do. Find out as much as you can about him, his background, his opinions, why he killed this man in France.
In other words, you want me to spy on him?
I'm afraid it is something like that.
Why? Do you suspect him of anything?
No, it's just that we don't know very much about him and his earth. Will you help us, Miss Forbush?
Well, I'll try.
Thank you. You may go now if you wish.
I don't know much about him, really, do I?
Well, seems he's kept quite a few secrets from her.
Don't spring a couple of Polynesian kids on a woman right off the bat. I'm afraid we're not going to get much out of her. She's obviously in love with him.
It's hard to believe, sir. I hear he's a middle-aged man.
Hazel! It is a common mistake of boys of your age and athletic ability to underestimate men who have reached their maturity. Young women frequently find a grown man attractive. Strange as it may seem to you, I myself am over 50. I am a bachelor. And, Cable, I do not by any means consider myself true. That will be all, Cable. Yes, sir. I'm not so sure this mission will work. Let's see. Marie Louise Island is 24 miles long, 3 miles wide.